Hey guys, welcome to Bonafide Adventures. Well, I am going to install the Motor Guide X3. Pretty excited. We'll go ahead and open up this box and see what it looks like and get it installed. Yeah. I think you need a closer look, don't you? Alright. Wait a second. Look at the warning. Cancer, reproductive harm. I'm gonna die. Oh man. I don't know what's in here that's cancerous. Yeah. Whew. That was meant to stay closed. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Accessory pack. Got the prop. Looks pretty nice prop. Looks bigger than the Minn Kota prop. Ooh, so much thicker too. Nice. I'm happy with that. Okay, I understand it. Oh, nice little rubber grommets to sit on. This is probably the shear pin for the prop, no doubt. Probably holds it all together. Where are you going? Alright. This? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. Yeah. This is what we're going to use to install first. Nice. Oh. Nice. Yep. Good old Phillips screw. Nice. Give me a second to browse the instructions so I sound like I know what I'm talking about, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, well I got her on, but that's how it's going to look. Pretty damn sharp if you ask me. One issue I've come across now is the holes aren't the same. So I'll have to re-drill the holes. But what is kind of cool is if you can see here, you know, they're all accessible without having to tear the thing apart. That's cool. With a Minn Kota, you have to unscrew the sides and take the sides all apart to get it in. But I won't have to do that with this one. And man, she looks like $1 million. $1 million. Gonna have it stick out, so it's just comes a nice little flush. That'll work out well. And when she's down, she'll stick out over here. But I'm real happy with that. Yeah, I've still got plenty of floor space, so that's pretty damn good. Comes to close to the end. I'll have to put an end cap here. Probably cut this angle off a hair. Maybe not. Doesn't really matter. But I'll be able to put the EVA foam right down and around nicely. She'll look like $1 million. So, yeah. Oh, mosquito. Yeah, let me get this drilled out and ready to get installed. Alright, I got the 4 bolts in. The little rubber washers to keep it quieter. And in case you guys want to copy this bracket, it's just angle iron, and a straight bar that comes out to the end. And it's as simple as that. Just angle, straight bar, and then pop riveted in various places. I'm going to just go ahead and pop rivet it into the deck here. The holes are already pre-drilled. Hopefully they still line up. Just 1, 2. I'm using 1/4 inch. I like 1/4 inch. It's just so much better. But yeah, let's get it in and take another look. Alright, just like that, she is in. Rock solid, not going anywhere. I am super happy. I had to take a minute because I'm putting in one of these under the trolling motor senders, whatever they call these things, for my fish finder. And so I wanted to weave it. I still got some work, but it's weaved in, and it goes, oop, get rid of those flakes. But it goes into a hole under here, it comes out here. So it's all nicely hidden. I'm still going to try to attach it along up here somewheres. They don't give you anything to, oh. That already is damaged. Is that going to even work? Yeah. It just... Well, I sure hope I didn't ruin that wire. Well, it got caught in the catch there. There it is, going over to that catch again. Well, hopefully that doesn't hurt it. Yeah, I got to get that attached. But anyhow, let's get the motor in so you guys can see what it looks like. All done. That's the last step. Pop. Oh, I guess that's as far as it goes. Pop that open. We'll get you guys here on the old stand. make sure I don't break anything. But that looks like it. That's it. Nice. Yeah, I liking the pedal. Not much in the way of wire, that kind of sucks. It looks like it would be easy enough to fix it if I had to get more wire. This is a retention screw, so if the motor's ever sloppy, you could just tighten it from here. Surprised it's all open up in here, but the wire comes in red and black. Red goes right to here. Black goes right to here. Nope. Where you going, Black? I don't know where Black goes. Oh, Black must go up the wire up into the engine head. But that's alright, you can splice it right here. No problem. To make it longer if I have to. But that's pretty nice. Nice pedal. Look at that, they put little teeth on the switches. Nice little click to them. 5 speeds. Oh, can you see there's a little angle here? That button's going to be easier to hit. It's not too bad. Not too bad. A little cheesy. I mean, it could have been a little bit better quality. But not too bad. This is on pedal. That works nice. So, switch can easily be swapped out if it gets all corroded. Yeah. I'm a happy camper. That's plenty of cord. Wow, that's plenty of cord. I don't need any more than that for myself. Easy enough. So there you have it. Motor Guide X3. That's it. That's all she wrote. A little stupid strap here to keep the motor from shaking. I'll look at that later. But that's it. The rest of it is all cardboard. Nice. See, now I'm going to come back later and attach. Why would they do that? The wire comes out on the wrong angle. It should come out on the side. Anyhow, I'm going to attach that right to there. This is for temperature, that little silver dot. So I'll have the water temp. And plug into my little hummingbird over there. That's beautiful, man. Pretty happy. Alright. It's going to look nice with my little marker lights here for you guys who have been following along on my boat build. I mean, that just That just looks so much better than this big old beast. This thing sat like a foot tall on there. Isn't that funny? That prop is so much... Where is it? Look at the size of this prop in comparison. This is supposed to be a 55-pound thrust. I think it was. I forget where it says. This is only a 45-pound thrust. Now, 10 pounds of thrust, really, you're not going to notice anything. But, yeah, that is going to be so nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I still got some more things to wrap up here, wiring-wise. You know, this, if you normally you'd have this on a battery, you know, red and black. It's got already battery terminals on it. I'll have to cut that off. I have a plug here in my dashboard. It'll plug right in there. And I'll have to wire that up to this, but that's alright. Get rid of this stupid idiot sticker. And here's my leads. They'll go back to the back for the battery in the back. These are marine grade wires. As you can tell, they're copper wires, but they've been coated in tin and very thick. Nothing will happen to them. And this is the wire for the fish finder. I am so happy. Stay tuned if you want to see this all done and wrapped up. Got a little EVA foam to put on top here. Yeah, pretty happy. I hope you enjoyed the show. Catch you guys later.